Hi, I'm Connor from Cloudkill Clothing. Welcome to our level 21 shot, Careless Whispers, Whispers on the Wind. We are so excited to present this to you. We've worked super hard on it and we hope you love and enjoy it. Just for some context, this is a level 20 campaign and we have played these characters from level 1 to level 20. We just thought that nobody ever really plays level 20 campaigns, so we thought we would film it, put it on the internet and see how it goes. But I'm going to cut over to my DM, Lockie, to give a bit of world background and exposition.
Hey, my name's Lockie. I am the DM for the Careless Whispers campaign. We did run this from level 1 through to level 20 in a homebrew world that we created, and we loved it so much that we thought, look, why not readdress it in a 20 years later setting? This will test the guys, hopefully. It might feel a little bit loosey-goosey. There's a few homebrew rules, but we do love that. It is World. It's a passion project that we've been doing for a long time, and hopefully we enjoy this. And I don't TPK them.
Last we left off, the Careless Whispers had reunited after 20 years since their victory at Dawn's Harbor. After signing some autographs, being told about their new quest where they are out to try and save the weave of magic itself and put a stop to the realm of the gods being collapsed and consumed by 3 strange entities, they reconnected with their vampire friend of years ago, Ricard Tenthadish, who, through the assistance of the Careless Whispers, rebound the artifact known as the Porcelain Queen's Mask to try and seal these entities once again. Carlos reconnected with his patron, the Greywood, along with the Pumpkin Prince himself, Willick, who, overjoyed with the reunion of the Careless Whispers, agreed to assist them with breaching through this realm of reality, passing through the in-between, and finally reaching the wild sphere of the gods. At least that's the plan. Now, Careless Whispers, you find yourself still in Ricard's Tower of Knowledge, feasting. He sort of looks across as you're halfway through your meals. So, this has been nice. But as I said, I'm quite busy from here.
Can we get like a to-go bag or something?
You wanted a to-go bag? Look,
Yeah.
that can be arranged, honestly.
I can just eat faster.
No. The sounds of your jaws snapping, and
You're gonna get indigestion if you eat that fast.
I'm going to get indigestion.
Sorry, no, I can't see Hades' head.
No, my apologies.
You're gonna get indigestion if you eat that fast.
I know.
It's your burden to bear?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't need your permission to eat.
Fuck me for being concerned, right?
Well, it's the first time you've showed any kind of sympathy or empathy for
All right,
anyone.
let's not air it for anyone.
For anyone.
Okay, Hades.
Yes, that is my name.
I bet it is. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep. So I shall pack some rations for you to take on your way.
Much obliged.
Pleasure. There will be a cart waiting outside as well for you to take maybe an hour trip to the northeast towards the grove of Martuk.
Wonderful.
Lovely. All right. Please get out.
It's been a pleasure.
It has.
I'm gonna slip him like a tuning fork to this plane that I've been checking out,
Interesting.
if you have time.
Oh, I have all the time in the world, Carlos. No, this has been lovely. I should apologize for sort of toxic there. Anything, it was slightly rude of me, honestly.
We're not the best company.
You are, I promise. He bows deep to each of you.
All right.
He gestures to the door. Lovely. You head out and the aforementioned cart is awaiting you. Doesn't seem to be pulled by anything, though. This is a question. Who has had the most brushes with death out of you?
I have technically been disintegrated.
True.
and was a ghost for a bit.
I've never technically died this whole campaign.
Accurate.
I've been mortally injured.
You have, yeah.
Hades has died plenty of times.
Yep.
I've been mortally injured.
I've gone down a couple of times, but nothing as dramatic as these two.
True. No, so it would be Zoc.
Yeah.
You do see a spectral-esque horse at the front of this. You will see this spectral steer there, this bony visage beneath this veil of like blood red shimmering light.
I can go up and see if I can pet it.
Yeah, and make me an animal handling check.
Oh, damn. That's a 6.
Cool. I mean, at one point this was an animal, but your hand just sort of touches it and it just recoils underneath your...
I imagine I probably recoil a little bit.
Yeah,
too.
you're both like, ugh. It does have this sort of sickly, like, mucusy texture to it as well.
I'm just going to go up to Carlos and wipe it on his clothes.
Ew. Why?
Zoki, stop signing people's clothes.
Ew, what did you get? Where is that from?
There's a horse there.
Okay.
There is no horse.
There's definitely a horse there. I guess you're just
Can you see a horse?
I honestly cannot see a horse.
not cool enough to see it, I guess.
Nice.
Makes a point. Get in the carriage.
You mount up in the carriage. Who's taking point while I'm driving this?
I will. Why not?
Cool. Lovely. Make me a survival check, please, as you begin to make your way through the ruins of this.
I also want to sit next to Carlos wherever he sits.
Sure.
It's a 4.
Is there enough space on the driver's seat for 2?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna sit up there with Victor.
Okay, cool.
I guess I can
It is
sit
a
with
little
me.
bit
That's fine.
tight,
Well,
given
yeah,
the fact you're
'cause I'm
12 foot
huge.
tall and a Goliath.
Is there enough room for
fine.
3?
It's
Nope.
like the car's like off balance as it's
Yeah.
like driving.
If all three of you sit up the front, it'll be like this.
Yeah.
Well, the Hades can sit on my lap. That's fine.
Sure.
No, I meant Kazoki is 2 people. Like, is there enough room for 3?
Not another person, no. There'd be 2.5. Victor is quite live. Anyway, you're sitting next to Victor. Before we get to that, are you assisting in
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Bet. All right. Either you can make a survival check or you can give him advantage.
I will make it, I think, because I have a decent horse on it. That's pretty good. That will be 24.
Nice. From the angle that you're sitting at, Victor, you're like, where the
It was
fuck is
24
this
and a
horse?
4.
Yeah. You're-
Together, that's 28, and that's okay.
You're steering out towards what once would have been the main road through town here, and you're like, fuck, it's left, isn't it? And no, Zoki, you like pull the reins a little bit and you adjust and heading it through the grass-covered, foliage-laden road as you head towards Martuk's Grove. The sky above is now dimming, the heat of the day washed away as twilight begins to settle upon you. Hades, and Careless, you having a conversation with?
Locked in a small room together.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 2 benches like on either side of the
Yeah,
carriage?
yeah.
Yeah. I'll go sit on the left-hand side.
Sure.
Does this form... I can't think of the word.
Offend me?
Offend, that's the word I'm looking
Yes,
for.
it does offend me.
Yeah,
Zara?
he betrayed me as well.
I know, and I'm sorry for that, but why are you walking around wearing a traitor's skin is my question.
I want to honor him for the good that he did.
Okay, honor him a different way then.
I don't see another way.
Be your own person, maybe?
I don't think I can. You do know I'm a dragon, right?
Color me shocked. No, I mean, it's just, why would you want to? I don't get it. I understand that you should know better than anyone. He's the one that betrayed you, okay?
I know he did. He betrayed all of us.
Yes. And you're parading him around like he did nothing wrong.
But you're going to remember him for the 15 minutes that he was, rather than the 60 years that he was also.
Forgot how eloquent you were, Zara.
I don't know how to speak.
You're doing a great job. Listen, I don't know how to convey this in a way that isn't rude, but I can't stand the sight of you right now.
But you're going to have to. And quit the little bitchy, moany act and act like one of the Careless Whispers.
I've seen dragons 10 times your size recently, Zara. You're a small fish.
I don't care, I'm still bigger than you. Quit the shit.
Can we hear this from outside the carriage?
I think we're probably muttering.
You're literally probably from there to there away, man. Like, it's not that far.
So, Zombie, do you think they can actually kill each other in there?
I think this is between them and they
Don't
have
get me
to
wrong,
work this
Oh,
out.
I'm not going to stop them. I just want to be prepared for when the carriage explodes.
That's all right. We'll be fine. We're
Okay.
always fine.
As long as you're not swinging the axe, we'll be all good.
Okay, one time.
I have a
I hit you
scar.
one time. I'll give you another one if you're not careful.
You took more than 3/4 of my life from me.
We were on the back of a bat. I don't know what you want me to do. My aim wasn't great. We were flying or falling or what.
I'll let it go.
You should. Been long enough.
Unlike Carlos, I will let it go.
Ears prick up with the mention of my name, but I don't hear what they said, so I'm like, oh.
Now, I will treat you like my own brother, but I expect the same respect back. That was a tongue twister.
That was hard. That would have been hard for me. I'm going to extend a hand out to him. Temporary allies, hey?
Temporary.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing.
Lovely. Your somewhat tense yet tender moment is interrupted as you've rounded part of this overgrown path lane, and you can see down beyond this valley now stretching out the treetops. Not too far from where you are at the moment, this large tree in the center, which you can see the leaves itself is sort of strange. There's just like miasma that seems to be hanging around the canopy of that specific tree. This sporous cloud marking your destination. As you breach the outer woods there, making your way through here, it becomes quite difficult for you to navigate this cart through where the unkept road itself is seemingly got some brambles growing across it. There's a felled tree now and again that you sort of have to get out and move. And you begin to approach part of the outskirts of what you clearly can tell is this druid grove, as the trees have changed from the normal sort of darker browns of the wood to this like green, not like of a growing plant, but more of spores, more of these mushrooms, this fungus-covered trees. You can continue via the cart if you wish, or you can now head on foot.
But how far is it away by foot?
By foot, you would assume with your survival check before, I can let you make a. I'll get you to make another one.
I was going to say, my check got hurt. 12. No, not as bad.
Not as bad. I'm going to say you've traveled enough to click. It's probably going to take maybe 30 minutes on foot.
Ah. Victor, how long do you think it's going to take to clear this?
About 30 minutes on foot and about half that by carriage.
I don't know if the carriage is going to make it.
If you make some incredible survival checks while driving it, then yeah, you could make it in half the time, or it could increase your travels.
Oh, shit. All right. Let's pile out, hey?
Oh, why not? Could do with a bit of exercise.
Zocky, can you send this spectral horse home?
I suppose I'll. Is it like actually hitched to the car?
No,
So probably. Oh.
no, it literally has just been pulling along by some means of necromantic
I do
binding.
the classic like hit of the flank to see if it'll
Yeah, you
bugger off.
Yeah!
and it. You see it just heading back up the path.
Nobody left anything in the carriage, did they? Just
Oh,
got
shit,
an
my sword.
Willie's on the carriage going, I'm finally escaping.
Not this time.
No. You've collected yourselves as you begin to head through this dense, fungus-laden woods. Breaching through this tree line here, you can see the weak light of the last last light of the day breaking through the canopy very weakly. Yet there seems to be this sort of pallid green wash of light ever present in here. You can hear these sort of like somewhere in this forest.
I'm gonna cast light on my head.
Sure. As illuminating the forest around you. You can see like the spores now, as the beams of light give them purchase there. You can see them sort of just shifting in the air.
Is it like driving like through fog and you turn the fog lights on?
100%. Yeah.
It's both
It's
better and
Doesn't
worse.
actually
Yeah, it doesn't
help
actually
at
do
all.
anything.
It hasn't improved it, but it hasn't hindered you any worse.
Can everyone see better now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's very
Miles.
improved.
Good.
What is the marching order, might I ask?
Headlights first.
Yeah, I'll be
Headlights first.
Headlights first.
I'm gonna follow behind headlights.
Sure.
I'll be at the back, I think.
And
Nice.
Rocky.
And your fucking grotesque bear thing is next to you, right?
Oh, that one hasn't come out yet. It's actually wearing it as a suit at the moment.
Awesome.
Victor's had some time.
Oh wow, you
Yeah.
killed his
Oh.
reveal.
My bad, dude. My bad. We'll cut that in post, bro. Nice. As you're beginning to head through here, Hades at the front, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as you can see the spores try and force their way, like against your breathing cycle, just seem to try and pull into your into your mouth and nostrils.
Oh, that was a nat 1,
Sure
which
was.
is an 11.
Good to know. As you're beginning to walk, your head becomes hazy. It's this odd, like, thump headache that begins to fill your mind.
Do we notice this? Because you know people are hazy, they start like.
Yes, I mean, with a one fail, you're probably like,
You right up there, Hades?
I'm fine, yes. Don't worry about me.
But we always worry about you.
yeah. You begin to, you continue your pace down, and you find the earth itself seems to descend a little, and you find this opening before this great tree. The felled trees which Martuk had used to create this druid grove have got these like toadstool mushroom caps there that seem to stand up as these odd like myconoid creatures look about, and you all feel this push of spores into your face. I'll get everybody to make a con save, please.
Remember, you're +5.
Oh, thank you.
Carlos?
So I rolled in that one. +4, which is 5.
Good to know.
+5, which is 10.
Hey, neat.
That's
Well,
the same as me.
With the +5, 30.
good to know.
32.
Nice.
These guys are just taking fresh, deep breaths, and we're just like,
The problem is you took deep breaths.
You got that dense smoker's cough where you're like, yeah, cool.
You guys are shallow breathers.
Zoki and Victor, you feel it trying to force its way in there. Careless and Hades, you both hear these voices in your head. What brings you to the spore grove?
I think I'm tripping out. Is the word for it.
You right there, Hades?
I hear voices in my head.
You can all see with the light that's cast, it's still hard. You're seeing these figures shift in this dense, like, thick miasma of spores.
Are mushroom creatures supposed to live here?
Well, you know my took was
Yeah.
a druid of the spore,
Okay,
now
it was just-
Archdruid. He's
Can I make an educated guess? Some kind of roll, I assume, to see if we're crazy, right?
Shock, right?
To see if I understand. Like, oh yeah, they like these spores are communicating.
yeah, make me a nature check.
All right. You know me.
I don't mean to copyright us here, but this happens in Baldur's Gate.
I haven't played Baldur's Gate.
Oh, haven't you?
16.
Yeah, we can't say Baldur's Gate legally. 16?
16,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. You know the myconoids will only be able to communicate via spores.
Guys, I know this sounds counterintuitive, but you should probably breathe in these spores.
I look at one of the mushroom creatures like, should I breathe in your spores?
Just sort of looks at you.
Why'd you phrase it like that?
You can't feel... They're devoid of face. There's eyes. That's what you see beneath these caps. If you wish, you can make a nature check as well to clock what they are.
All I'm asking for is a little trust. Just breathe in the spores.
I will trust Carlos and I will breathe in the spores.
Okay.
I refuse.
That makes sense. Yeah. They just
Absolutely
sort of...
not.
As you feel them, like, filter through your lungs and your mind, the voice comes to your mind. What brings you to the Druid's Grove?
We're heading to the big tree in the middle. Apparently, we can use it to travel to the wilds.
Seems to shift at each of you there. I'm looking.
I'm gonna.
We mean this in a peaceful kind of.
Yeah, I was just thinking, considering this is Martuk's grove, can I just share any memories of the brief crossover that Carlos and Martuk had?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
like, hey, I knew him back before he was your Archdruid.
Yeah, you would probably have like pieces of your defeat of like the fetid blight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Make me a persuasion check at advantage then.
That will be a 29.
Cool. They seem to stop for a second and then just recede back into their resting places.
I take it that means we can continue on.
I think that's clear passage. Zara, you're not tripping either.
My throat really hurts.
I'd offer you a drink, but I think drinking in here would just put more spores.
Yeah, 100%. Walking up to the big tree.
Yep. As you head up towards the rise, and you can see where Martuk would have been sitting upon a throne. These strange and beautiful, like purples and like deep red colored mushroom caps, and these like lion's mane fungus growing, and sort of hem and set a border around his throne there.
It's very regal looking, but
Incredibly.
mushrooms.
Yeah. Regal mushrooms.
His throne is like part of the tree.
Yes.
I'm going to pull out a piece of like parchment. Can I borrow that quill you were using earlier?
Of course.
Beautiful. Hey, Martuk. Sorry we fucked up your tree. Let us know the bill. I'm going to stick it to his throne,
Nice.
and then I'm just going to pull my sword out and slice at the tree.
Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm just going to put out like positive intentions through this little connection with
Yeah,
the
okay.
No
mushrooms.
murderous thoughts?
I'm like, I need to do this.
Okay. Yeah, look, they seem to kind of understand what you're trying to do here anyway. Cool, you take it out and there's a moment where you feel like nothing's happened. You can see this soft like ooze of that like white, milky, toxic sap that seems to spill forth. And almost like a heartbeat, another pulse. And then it just tears open and you feel yourselves begin to be pulled in against your will to this breach in the tree, this like verdant green light pouring across you. The spores themselves completely blown away from this grove itself here.
So you sure you did this right, Carlos?
I don't know. I'm going to summon my sword back, and I'm just going to let myself be pulled through.
Beautiful. As you...
Now I go as well?
Nice.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. Imagine if you said no, and I'm like, okay. Guess you're sitting this one out. You through there. As you enter into this breach of the tree, you feel that tug pulling you through from your core, and this heavy rush of wind pushes by you. The scent of like damp earth and a chill wind of heavy rainfall seems to brush past you, soft droplets hitting your face. Your eyes begin to adjust, and you can see from where you are, you've landed on this strange field. The earth beneath your feet here is covered in this strange grass. You can see further out from where you're looking as your eyes are tracing and now coming to normality. That where your eyes are different. The sky itself is this heavy jade green color with like veins of silvery gold jetting through it and seem to be shifting and changing. You can see from where you are as your eyes now trace down far distant mountains on the horizon there, still capped with snow, but it seems to be odd. It's almost like this cold blue color. Your eyes follow down, you can see this forest before you, and then another tall tree from the center with these beautiful golden leaves, much taller than the rest of them. Some part of you feels drawn to that. Your eyes begin to shift and look at the tree line, not too far from where you find yourself standing here. There are no buildings, there's no semblance of civilization here. Wow. familiar with parts of the Feywilds, but this is not that. This feels like a transition area, something like a in-between. What are you guys doing?
Big tree, anyone?
Can Willick guide us with the sword, or?
This fucking guy.
Bring back Willick.
Pull the sword
Bring
out.
back Willick.
We're all here putting
Land on the
pumpkins in our heads, going, Willick, Willick.
All right, you're gonna put on a fucking show for this guy. Oh, great pumpkin prince of Mar, we beseech your help now that we, your humble servants, have landed in the wilds, yada yada yada, etc., etc. And I'll just like prick my thumb on like some of like the lines around there.
Sure.
There you go, blood offering.
Persuasion check and advantage.
Can I give myself disadvantage for the half part of
Oh,
that?
100%. Yeah, absolutely. That's funny.
I thought it was a nat one. That is a 2. It's a 20, dirty 20.
Okay. You feel like the offering is there. And you've seen before when you've done sort of like a blood element to it, that it is usually consumed up into the palm. Nothing happens. It's almost like his reach cannot extend to where you are at the moment.
Didn't he not say he could not help us?
Yeah, I thought he said he was going to subtly guide us, though. I thought he'd be like an annoying little like person giving us directions somewhere. You know, some kind of
I was kind of expecting
positioning
that too.
system on a global scale.
Follow my voice, Marco Polo style.
Exactly. Look, I'm feeling drawn to the giant tree. I don't know about anybody else.
Maybe that's his
Oh,
way
when in
of
doubt, the
subtly
giant.
guiding us.
Yeah, it could be a subtle guide like that. I don't know.
If that's
There's
you.
no darkening skies as of yet, so we're doing okay.
Yeah, I think we're okay. Man, I get why they call it the wilds. There's not much going on out here.
I don't know, this is a pretty wild place.
That's what I mean. Like, you know, no civilization. Kind of nice.
Is this where you've been on vacation?
This is not where I've been vacationing.
Zoki's just going to start walking.
Yeah. You head down the grassy plains here and make your way towards that tree line. As you approach it, there's just like as these birds escape and this odd like chittering and almost like a cacophony of beasts fighting amongst themselves within the woods.
Good on them.
This place gives me the creeps, I'll be honest with
The
you.
heebie-jeebies.
This gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I say we pick up the pace just a little bit.
Yeah, let's hustle.
Just
Double
start
time, hey?
Beautiful. You head through the tree line there and entering into these woods. It's odd. The second you cross that threshold, the light fades and the blue blacks of night begin to embrace you. The chittering noises begin to fade, but they're sort of replaced with these like guttural like calls from something else in the woods.
This place is scary.
I don't really know what that is. Have I ever heard anything like that before?
Like a frog, maybe?
In your
Big
travels,
frog?
you
Big round good.
Big
look, you can you can roll me another nature check.
Actually, that's not bad.
Or anyone can if you wish.
That
I'm
is
happy to live in fear
a
of not knowing what they are, to be honest.
29.
29. The closest thing you could put it to is like a frog mating call, but it's much deeper.
What do you think it is?
It sounds like a frog's mating call, but much deeper.
You telling me there are frogs trying to bone out here?
Maybe we should leave them
As
to
long as
their
they're
own
not trying to attract
devices.
us, we should be fine.
I don't know how frog people work. Let's keep going.
Beautiful. Making your way through the trees here. We'll need someone to make another survival check as you are heading through unknown territory here, trying to guide yourself towards a tree.
I guess
Zoki, you're the most like,
first,
you're the most demigod-esque. Maybe you should
Somebody
check.
with survival.
Yep, so that's a 24.
Okay, cool. It's hard to guide,
22.
but you still have a vague idea of where 22 you said.
22.
That changes everything.
Does it?
No.
Not the two.
That you find
My
yourself
bad
forever
math
lost in the
failed.
wild.
Well
No.
lost.
No.
As you're looking up, you're trying to get a purchase between like the actual canopy of these trees and making your way through that heavy undergrowth. But you still have like a vague idea of the direction you're heading. So you begin to make your way through between these gnarled, lichen heavy trees that in the distance still echoing through. That something heading over your...
I'm gonna beat on how like time works in here. Does it feel like abstract question, but
Yeah.
does time seem to be moving normally?
What's
here?
your passive insight, Medivh?
Only 11. It's not great.
It just feels wrong. Like the fact that you've just stepped out from what you would assume is probably like daytime, like considerable, maybe between 10 a.m. and 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And in here is immediately like the wee hours of night.
Possibly faster. We don't really know.
Don't really know.
Can I just shoot off a quick divine sense?
Go for it, my dude. Fae, Fiend, Celestial, Undead? Just remind me, it's been a hot minute since.
Yeah, so Celestial, Fiend, Undead, within 60 feet. I assume there's going to be Fae, so...
Yeah, the Fae goes off, like it's odd, but it's within 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, every now and then you get like this, like soft on the very edge of where your detection radius is going off.
Just like wanting, like, noticeable evil sort of thing.
Nothing evil. Not within 60
Fae
feet.
is not usually evil, it's just, but it will eat you. Or if it's a frog mating call, it will mate with you.
As you begin to make your way through, you can see just a shimmer between the trees of something that's just walked past and is now beyond sight.
Did it ping on the divine sense at all? I am just going to let out a bellowing dragon roar.
Okay, in the desire to intimidate?
Yes.
For sure, make me an intimidation check.
I imagine you give us no warning that this is coming.
Absolutely no warning.
I think I just saw something.
Oh my god.
We will. Did we see it? And all of a sudden he roared.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a 12 with a nat 1.
That's incredible. Yeah, as your dragon walk out into the forest itself.
Why did your voice break halfway through that?
Yes. Like an out of tune trumpet. You hear like birds and creatures. And something that was above you stays. As you hear, as you hear the branches above you just sort of shift.
I look up.
You can see probably about the same build as Hades there. This odd, like dinner plate sized eyes, frog-like being that is just looking at you. This large, like bulging throat. It's like this midnight blue colored skin with these warts sort of all over it. It's just looking at you. Catching a beat on the fact you've seen it.
And it's looking and I go, no.
Are you trying to intimidate it with one word?
It's more of a statement of attention, like, no. It's not necessarily trying to intimidate. It's just, this is what I want you to not do.
Okay. You guys doing anything when
looking
you're
up and seeing it, I'm like, oh dear, hang on. Let me look through my tool belt here. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
Make me just call it a charisma check.
I'm out of practice.
You're not used to speaking to animals.
23.
It
What's it saying?
My name's Careless. We're just passing through. You don't intend to drop down on us, do you? Not food. Definitely not food.
We're in the Fae realm, technically, at this point.
Yeah.
perhaps.
I mean, as close as we can.
Sure.
Just like pull out a bag of cookies and just throw it that way as far as I can.
Make me an animal handling check.
Oh no, come on.
It is an 8.
An 8.
These are really good cookies.
Good to know. Yeah, you
I
see.
see him go.
What's upsetting is you see one of its eyes follow it, and the other one just stays directly on you.
I'm gonna stand up really tall, like really grandiose, and be like, I'm the champion of the Greywood and the blade of the Pumpkin Prince. You'd be unwise to cross me, frog. But then I realize I'm saying that to a frog, and I'm like, that didn't mean anything to it.
Well, I'll let you make an intimidation check.
It's a 2.
It's a
That's
2.
a
Is it-
14.
Why are we so not intimidating?
I use my spark of innovation to give you +5 there.
Oh, okay, so
19?
19?
Okay. Its eyes sort of like shift back, and then as your spark goes off, like the jolt of electricity, that's what scares it. It's like
It's like, holy shit, they know how to use magic.
it leaves.
I'm gonna go grab the cookies.
Yeah. Okay. You just traipse back through the way you've come.
Also, I feel like I need to point this out. His head is still glowing because he put light on his head.
I'm seeing the mind something.
Are those
Yeah.
King's Crest crowns there, Victor?
Oh, they are.
Can I have one?
Of course. I got a few bags.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Good job.
All right.
Circumnavigate one thing trying to eat you. You've retrieved the cookies and you've gifted out some of them. Sort of
I pull out a book and I just write, "Don't showboat to frogs."
cool. As you breach that now grove grotto-esque area into this white shimmering moonlight glade, you see in front of you a tall statue of a knight clad in ancient armor, a heavy helm covering his face. The pauldron on either side, on the left depicts a leaf, and on the right a great dead tree. The sword is drawn and held with the blade itself pointing down between his feet there. The statue is on the middle of sort of like a rise, and around it are 7 basins full of weak flames that seem to be sitting beneath a thin layer of water.
Puzzling.
Puzzling. You guys approaching?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I look over the statue? Anything ping here? Any kind of history check? Any kind of
Yeah, sure.
glean I can get from it?
Yeah, let's get a history check.
Nice.
A lore check.
Lore check. That's a nat 1. That's 11.
Can I make one as well?
Sure.
Can I assist in just looking at the tree, giving it a better lighting?
Sure. Actually, no, dude, not for lore.
It was
for
too
history.
dark. It was too dark for
My
me.
bad,
I don't have
okay.
dark vision. Come on.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Dirty
Actually,
20.
fuck it, why not? Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Do you take advantage on that?
Oh,
It's a nice statue.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Looking over the statue itself, it's odd. It's kind of akin to how you've heard of the agreement between Careless and the Greywood. With the light, you'll also see a plaque at the foot of it, which reads, "Moonlight guided by stars, the sun aflame, the clouds naught but an illusion, hiding the storm's chorus of lightning and thunder, not healed by life, only summoning death."
Sorry, can you just repeat that?
Yeah, buddy. No worries. Moonlight guided by stars, the sun aflame, the clouds naught but an illusion, hiding the storm's chorus of lightning and thunder, not healed by life, only summoning death.
Interesting. Wow. Compelling stuff.
What does it mean, though?
Can I check out the basins with the
Yeah,
fire?
absolutely. As you're sort of looking around, there are 7 basins.
Do they all look like exactly the same, or is there any differences between them?
Yeah, as you're sort of looking around at them, On each of them are a symbol. There is a symbol on one for a moon, another for stars, like a small picture of stars, a sun, a cloud, a lightning bolt, a symbol of hands like this with the word life beneath it, and then a symbol of hands upturned like that, and the skull, symbol of death.
Right.
I just realized both sets of my notes look exactly the same because I was just writing the keywords and then I wrote down the keywords. Is it moon, star, sun,
Yeah, same.
cloud,
Oh, wow,
lightning,
that,
life, death?
Well, the sun of flame, I think we should somehow.
Maybe just put your noggin down on it. Light it up.
Well,
Put his head in the fire.
contrary to popular belief, I don't breathe fire.
No, I just mean that your head is still blinding light right now.
But it's not flame.
Yeah, but it's like sun. It's light.
I'll try it.
Yeah, put your head down.
And I just put my head.
Into the
He shines his
bowl of
head
fire.
light.
Yeah, cool. The water seems to sizzle for a second, but just settles.
Keep your head down there a little bit longer.
I can breathe on the water, right?
Fuck. I forgot he could breathe underwater. Pull his head out.
That
No?
didn't work. no.
Okay.
Does it seem to have any effect?
Can I move to the bowl with the lightning bolt?
Yep.
And just use my channel ability to like electrocute
Yeah.
the water?
Yeah, it. And the flame now shifts beneath weakly above the surface of the water and then just ignites.
Ah.
So if I use firebolt on the sun one,
Give it a crack.
Yeah?
yep.
And the flame again emerges above the surface of the water.
I'm gonna go to the healing one and I'm just gonna like dip my finger in and like drop one lay on hands point in it.
Into which, sorry?
The healing one, like the open
The praise.
life one? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah? Healing?
Yeah, just do one like little point of lay on hands.
Sure. Again.
I'm gonna go to the death one and
Kill it.
kill this shit at
stab
night. I'm gonna use my ability. Let me grab it. Necrotic Shroud,
Nice.
and just reach out and touch it.
Nice. Okay. You see the water shimmers and again is illuminated.
What else we got? What else we got?
What are
You still have the cloud, the stars, and the moon.
Can I just reach out and touch the cloud to see if it's actually real?
It did say illusion in the thing.
Yeah.
It's there?
Yeah, it's there.
Can anyone dispel magic?
I'm gonna go over and I'm just trying. I know disguise self is a self spell, but I'm gonna try and just like put that energy in here because it's like an illusion.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It
As in, if I was going to use blur, so
Nice. Beautiful.
the moon and stars?
Yeah.
What does it say about the moon again, sorry?
moonlight guided by stars.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Guided by stars.
oh, I cast guidance.
On,
I'll try it on both, but the moon one first,
yeah, you cast guidance into the moon and it seems to.
and then I try it on the stars.
Awesome. It,
We just have moonlight.
Isn't
Yeah,
there one,
guidance,
that
not
hands like
importance.
this? What's
that was the death.
Oh, that so they were one. and the
Ah,
same.
because I have the
Okay.
skull.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just the moon.
Just the moon.
And it's guided by
I-
the stars.
What would be
You,
moon?
you said, what was it, moon guided by?
Moonlight guided by
I cast
stars.
light.
On the moon?
Yeah.
Cool.
Could put your head in that one.
So I was like, oh god, he's gonna immediately fucking figure it out. As all of these illuminate, they and then seem to snap. And this shimmering light fills here. The beautiful gold light around you then turns to this verdant green shimmer. And this voice projects from the statue. Your deeds have unbound me. your actions must guide your passage. Tell me what it is you seek and why you trudge the in-between.
We seek passage to, is it the Fey Realm or the Wilds? So we're heading to the Wild.
Yeah.
We're heading to the Wilds. We seek out a parasite which feeds upon the gods.
Give me a persuasion check.
Man, that's way better. I was just going to say we're here to get fleas off a dog's
Nat
back.
20.
Nat 20!
Wow.
We're here to deworm a dog.
Your
Several dogs.
words ring true. Yet your metal must be tested. Best me, O great wanderers, and your passage to the wilds shall be sealed. I will get everybody to roll some initiative. 25 to 20.
21.
23.
Oh,
23?
Yeah.
Nice. 21? Jesus. Carlos?
4.
it's okay.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Should have asked Willick for like a initiative buff, maybe.
So delightful. We have a
Not just
severe
like-
storm warning.
Help me
Cool.
up, just don't show
Okay.
me the way.
Come on, dude.
Lovely. Top of the round is going to be Vic and Hades.
Because I cast my necrotic shroud, my appearance would actually change.
Go for it. What do you look like?
So it would look like my skin is just oozing black liquid. You can see a bony skeleton with red glowing eyes from it. My hair has gone from white to black, wispy.
Fuck yeah.
And 2 massive bone wings are protruding from my back as well.
I imagine your skeleton will be like almost draconic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. I love it. Dope.
But for what it's worth, nothing there. It's all good.
All right.
Yeah, it's all good. It's how it go.
Shall I go?
Let's do it. You want to go first?
You're on
Sure,
deck,
why
bud.
not? Just because I think they'll make a better use of it, I cast haste on Zoki,
Nice.
So much more math.
and from my back, all of like the metal plating just rolls off and forms behind me into the mechanical bear monstrosity.
That's-
keep-
So good. That's so good.
Aria's Iron Man, if you will.
And then we both move to the separate corners, and the bear fires its grapple arrow.
Nice. The classic Victor bear mode move.
That is a 25.
You hit, absolutely.
It takes 13 points of damage, and then
Cool.
I need a strength saving throw.
That is a 21.
That makes it.
Cool.
The DC 18.
There. The bolt just into the stone of this guardian there. Sort of shifts a little bit and notices what's happening. The head looking over at the bear. Anything else?
That is my turn.
Lovely. Hades.
I'm trundling over to the nearest guardian.
Yep, just one guardian, my guy.
Oh, it's just one. I thought there was 2 for some
No, my
reason.
guy.
Well, yeah, he's the nearest one, so I'm walking to him,
Works.
and yeah, we're swinging for the fences.
Go for it.
Give him that Louisville slugger.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Unfortunately misses as you just... It's not that you miss, you just strike and it doesn't seem to have any effect. It's just moving past sort of like the lower part of his body armor there.
And then I'll swing again.
for
Hopefully
it.
I've learnt my lesson this time.
As Giga cocked.
Oh, I wish it wasn't. 20.
Unfortunately misses as well. Again, it does make contact and you find purchase, but it just... a glancing blow.
Alright, and As a bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Lovely. Does that look all fucked up while you're in that
Totally.
spooky mode? What's it look like?
Like, if someone... I just protrude more black slime than usual.
Hell yeah. I love it. Nice. That's everything?
That's everything.
Zoc, you're up. Carlos, you're the next PC on deck after the Guardian.
Remind me, what does haste give me?
So you have +2 AC
Okay.
and an extra action.
You have 2 attacks normally?
Attacks per action.
Cool, this is going to hurt.
Oh, 4 attacks?
Yeah.
Buddy.
That's why I gave it to you.
Smart.
Alright, I guess I will just... I'm only going to be using my great axe at the moment. I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Nice. Where's the Zocky rage noise?
It's gone. Good.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to just go up to the guy and wail on him 4 times with my great axe.
Yeah, you just...
Alrighty.
Because if you wanted to.
Your glowing picture is freaking me out.
It's so cool, eh?
22?
Misses, unfortunately. It's not that it doesn't miss. Again, it just
Doesn't do it.
scrapes against his arm.
Number 2. Much better. That is a... what? Wow, my brain is stopping. 35?
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, do you want me to roll my other
Yeah, just smash the other 2 out and then give me the damage all at once.
35?
Yep.
And that's only 21.
Unfortunately, we'll miss.
Alright, so just 2.
Yes.
Alrighty. This one.
And then none of one that dice.
It's so hard. You roll.
I'm gonna say that's hard.
I was going to say, I feel like we
Yeah.
have to be honest.
Yeah. Alrighty, so the first one's going to be 18 with 2 thunder,
Nice.
and then it's going to be 23 with 5 thunder.
Nice. Nice, absolutely. As you come in for the first one, the second one strikes and you can see part of the armor dents in, even though it's made of sort of stone. And the other side, and then the last one comes in and he finally draws his blade and just pushes it away. Lovely. Everything in? Is that everything?
Yeah.
Love it. All right, Carlos, you're up. Oh, sorry, no, Guardian's turn. I lied to you. Got your
So
hopes up.
close.
You see, it looks down at the 2 of you, and just in one fell swoop will come for a cleaving strike, which will hit both of you.
Zoc?
That's a nat 20.
Damn.
Zoc
For a
and-
total of?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
That was an adventure. So that is... That's 38 points of slashing damage to Zoc and Hades as you guys are up close.
Zoc and Hades or Zoc and Carver?
No, because Hades and I would.
Hades
you
is
guys
up in the shit,
it
yeah.
was me, thank God.
No, my God. I'll get you both to make a strength saving throw.
I thought he was going to say death saving throw there for a second. I was a little concerned.
Dude.
That is a 26.
Good to
I
know.
also got a 26.
That's incredible. As the blade strikes you, like, but you're not knocked prone or pushed back. He comes again down. Can only do a cleave once. Once per round. That's a nat 1. The opposite end of the spectrum.
Beautiful.
As it was coming down towards Zoc, and you've just seen it towards your head to the side. He will use his bonus action as he sort of reaches his hand up, and you feel the earth beneath all of your feet tremble for a second. Victor, I'll get you to make a strength saving throw, please. As these vines come out from the ground and just coil around your
20.
legs.
Oh, wait, no, you're here too.
30 feet.
29.
29? Up to 30 feet, would it? Yeah, you'd be close enough for that. Yeah, absolutely. As they just begin to try and clasp at your legs, you pull away. Lovely. That's his turn. Carlos, you're up. Vic and Hades, you're on deck.
I mean, you didn't have to test our metal. It seems like you chose to. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to take a step back because I don't really want to get whacked by that. And I'm going to use Hexblade's Curse on him and have some little pumpkin vines wrap up around him.
Lovely.
And then I'm just going to fire off 4 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Nice, go for it.
And I'm going to pick a different dice because I'm sick of being betrayed. I almost grabbed the same dice. That'll do.
Glutton for punishment.
I am a glutton for punishment. So yeah, it's okay. 28 for the first one.
Hit.
And then 17 for the second
Will
one.
miss, unfortunately.
That one's cocked. And then 16 for the third one.
Miss.
21 for the fourth one.
Also miss, unfortunately.
21 points of damage though off the first one. Not bad. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
And that is it for me.
Nice. As you just release that energy from your hand, it's on the first one, and the others just.
Okay, I'm a little rusty. I wasn't on vacation though.
Apologies. Accepted. Vic and Hades, you guys are up.
Ooh.
Actually, that is everything, I should say.
That's everything. I got nothing else right now.
We'll see how this works. I throw my alchemical homunculus towards the ground at its feet,
Yep.
and I can cast touch spells through it. I cast Stone Shape to
Okay.
make a stone block in front of it about yay big and about yay wide.
Mm-hmm.
And my spider will fire its harpoon again in an attempt to pull it over and trip it.
Yeah, okay, I like it.
Not the slapstick comedy.
I fired for Eldritch Blast.
23 to
I
hit.
cast Home Alone.
It's going to use its reaction as it sees the bolt coming and catches it, and he's going to try and pull your bear towards him. Needs to make.
Reverse Home Alone.
He got wet bandited.
Yeah, he'll need to make a strength saving throw, please.
Let's say that's a no.
No. Okay, yeah.
This guy looks like he's got a pretty decent strength, so.
Okay, yeah. He just pulls the bear, so it's going to go forward 10 feet.
Yep.
Can I also ask, are you putting it in front of his feet, so if it was to hit him, you're going to pull him forward?
That was the plan.
Good to know. You are also clocking now that you've got Zoki and Hades in front of him, so he will probably fall on top of him. I'll give you that for free. But yes, unfortunately, he uses his reaction to increase his AC.
And joke's on him because the spider can now move close enough to get into combat with him.
Cool.
That is my turn.
Lovely. Hades, you are up.
I'm going to have another crack at this guy and swing.
Come on, Zara. Swing for the fences.
22.
Will miss, unfortunately, as he's just pulled it back, seeing your blade coming up and parries it away.
This guy.
I'm going to do it again.
Right on.
We're not doing great.
You're not doing great.
I passed 10.
Nice. Yeah, okay, you're coming for a swing, he's blocked it, and the next one you just clock the bottom of the rice that he's standing on and just up. Cool beans. Zoc, you are up.
I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my channel.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to do my full great axe attack.
Go for it.
Someone needs to deal damage to him. That is vital.
If there's going to be someone, I'm hoping it's me. So.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. So that's 34.
34 to
Yep.
hit? Absolutely.
That is 31.
Will hit. That'll fucking hit.
Yeah, it's well over 30 still.
And that'll hit.
Yeah, cool. So all 4 hit.
Nice,
Awesome.
go for it.
Alrighty. So I think one.
Careless, your next PC on deck, by the way.
That's so good to know.
Alrighty. So
The last 4 rolls
18
have
normal
been
on that
under 8.
one.
18.
Ooh,
And then
that is rough.
20
Yeah.
thunder on that.
Cool.
That's cool. That is 17 normal. And that is 24 thunder.
24 thunder.
Yep.
Oh,
And that is 25 normal. And that is only 4 thunder that time.
25 normal though, right?
Yep.
That's gross.
And last one is 25 normal.
Yes.
And that is 13 thunder. I disgust myself.
How's it looking?
He's looking
why I put
okay,
haste on you.
shockingly. He's like, and you see he goes to block the last one, and you just force like the blade up, and it just takes out part of his like knee, and the bracelet on there is just shattered.
Oh my god.
Gross. That's everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm good.
Its turn. Again, since you guys haven't moved, he's going to go in for a cleave.
My spider uses deflect attack. So this is a disadvantage.
Good.
Nice.
I will.
Silly guardian.
So that is a 22 to hit still.
Oh, that matches me.
Matches. Misses.
No, it's not. It's 24 for you. You have haste
+2.
right now, so
Oh,
+2.
shit, never mind.
Misses
Good
both.
luck.
You both just are like, your shield will come up and just guide it away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
You're
was
welcome.
ready to take some damage.
It's going to come down on
We're professionals,
you
okay?
again. And that is 24.
That matches.
Matches. So that is 26 points of slashing damage as it just comes down on you. Get another strength saving throw, please.
You've had my +1 because you need haze as well.
Oh, true. Well, that would be 20.
Yeah, cool. Absolutely. This time you feel it strike and you begin to get pushed back a little bit, but you still hold your ground there. It is going to raise its hand again and try and entangle Victor.
So strength saving throw.
Yes, please. Don't forget your Hades +5.
+25.
You pass. You feel those vines again. That just seems to be trying to reach out and grab you. Cool. That is its turn. Carlos, you're up. Vic and Hades, you're on deck.
Beautiful. It doesn't seem to be moving around that much, does it? Like
No,
it's
it
just
doesn't
like-
seem to particularly care.
Okay. Beautiful.
We all came to it.
Yeah, we're gonna. Do I get the sense that it could be moved potentially?
What's your passive insight?
That's only 11.
That's 11. It looks like look, you've seen it raise its feet and step a little bit when it's getting hit and like moving in stances and whatnot.
Okay. I'm just checking something.
Sure.
Do the old bonus action shove.
Thank you so much, Baldur's Gate. Can I use Thunderstep to move an unwilling creature? Thunderstep?
I believe.
No, I can't.
It's only.
'Cause I can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed
Yeah.
what I can carry.
Correct.
Yeah. No, that's all good. Don't worry. That's fine. I am just going to fire my 4 Eldritch Blast at it. Hope for the best.
If in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
I know. Look, let me tell you. I thought
A
about
warlock
it.
set counter.
It's better. 28, 12, 22, which I think misses.
Yeah, just misses.
And then 17, which also misses for the first 2. Far out, dude. 27 for the third one.
Will hit.
And then a nat 1 on the fourth one.
Oh, rough.
18 points of force damage. And then... That is it. That is it for me.
Yeah, as again the bolts are just going wide, bit rusty.
I'm old and out of
But,
practice,
yeah,
okay?
It does hit it in the chest, and you see it's starting to look a bit unhappy about the situation. I shouldn't say unhappy. It looks like it's beginning to take damage.
He wanted this.
He did wanted this. Vic, Hades, you're up. Carlos, is everything, yeah?
That's all I got.
Nice, okay. Vic, Hades, you guys are up. Zoc on deck.
So spider will take a swing.
Go for it.
That might actually hit.
You guys shifting to get flanking at all, can I ask?
The spider moves around to get flanking.
There you go, cool.
That's advantage.
Yep.
That did not help. My advantage is decent roll, and advantage has always been a 1.
Oh, no.
25 hit.
It's back to a yeah, it's going to use its reaction again to up its AC and grab the spider.
Yep.
And since it's in melee now, it's going to use a rebuke attack. That's another crit.
I can't use my deflect ability on attacks against me.
Thanks so much for watching arguably the end of this.
Yeah, it's
one
been
shot.
real. Yeah, the blade comes down. It's going to be
Is he doing that to the spider?
28. Yeah,
Can I
28
use
points of slashing.
My reaction to spirit shield the spider.
Sure, dude.
Cool. So, because it's taking damage, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So that'll protect 18 points, but also deal 18 points of damage.
It's okay.
Awesome.
Nice. As the ancestral guardians appear and just sort of grab the blade and just force the energy back towards him. The spider still cops it. Doesn't bleed. That's fine.
How big's this guardian guy?
It's pushing 12 feet tall.
He's always a decent height.
It's tall, yeah.
I should just shoot a firebolt at him.
Shoot a fireball at him?
Firebolt, not fireball.
Yeah, I was like,
It's like-
I don't have fireball.
I'm
okay.
not good with fire.
Cool.
No, 22 misses.
22 does miss. Sorry.
That is my turn.
Bolt just... right on. Hey.
He's made his phone.
Yeah, fair.
All right, I'm gonna keep swinging at this meat.
You will have advantage, BT does.
That's better.
Hey.
That's a lot better. That is a 33.
You hit?
I will then give a blinding smite.
Lovely. Just save on it.
On 19.
On 19. That is a dirty 20, I'm sorry.
Alright, so 12 slashing
Yep.
and 13 radiant. And we'll go for second attack. Second attack will miss.
Okay. Nice. The first one comes in, and then that pulse of energy just across his form. You see, he does stumble this time. Neat.
That's me done.
You done? Zoc,
I guess I'll just do 4 attacks if I must.
you must.
I need you to do 4 attacks.
No,
An advantage. Or
Yeah,
something.
buddy.
Yeah, cool. That's probably not me. 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, cool. 25.
Will hit.
That's a 28. And that is a 27.
All hit.
Beautiful.
Alrighty. So. 22 normal.
Mhm.
7 thunder.
Mhm.
And then we've got 17 normal.
Yeah.
And then we've got 19 thunder.
Nice.
And then we've got 25 normal. And then we've got 11 thunder.
Okay.
And then we've got 20 normal. And we have, that was an 8. 17 thunder.
17.
Yes.
Okay. Zoc, bring this man down to size.
Heyo. Zoc's gonna go back to her roots and just put the axe in the place where his nose would be.
Nice. Okay, yeah, absolutely. His leg crumples, the other one strikes, and you see the blade just across the ground. The second strike on his shoulder, just, and then the last one, head cocks back for a second before it just crumples to its knees.
That haste is so good every time.
It's so good. You see it struggles.
How's that for metal, huh?
Worthy. He just gestures his hand out, and you see these vines sort of pick the blade up and just sort of shift it beneath the earth and move. Sorry, shifting beneath the earth, move it back towards his hand as he picks it up and hands it towards you, Zoc.
Take this, and again, pierce the foot of the great tree. There, you will find the enemies you seek. Take this and save us yet again.
His head sort of turns and looks up towards you, Careless.
Course. Not yet.
I'll give him a bow.
He dips his head, and you can see what was stone begin to turn to grey wood as his form shifted up again and placed back upon that plinth.
Beat up my patron. I'm a little confused.
I beat up your patron.
Okay, listen, I'm rusty.
I was more worried that was maybe your future fate there.
Okay, I didn't see Hades hitting a lot of attacks down there.
Oh no, I mean that's what you want to be.
Oh,
is
I'm
that
going to
guy.
turn stone. Yeah, for sure.
I was
probably.
like, what did Hades say? He didn't say anything.
No,
and you're just like
he also
attacking.
he didn't hit a lot either.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Oh.
But,
You were going to be the bigger lizard, or?
lizard.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh no, he's used the L word.
I'm not going to respond to that.
What are you guys doing?
All right, go stab that tree, Zoki.
Is the tree in this
The tree is just, you can see from where this clearing is, it's probably maybe 5 minutes walk away.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll lead the way.
We all doing good? We all feeling all right?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm feeling fine.
Is that a tough guy fine or an actual fine?
Well, out of 226, I'm about 188.
Wow.
Oh, it took some damage.
So you're okay, but we should keep an eye on you.
Yeah.
You begin to make your way for the pathway leading between these high-rise and pieces of moss-laden earth. The familiar scent, that same smell when you entered this in-between, now heavy in your nostrils. You begin to walk further through. Does this feel like old times to you?
Yeah, I think there's like a little grin on Carlos's face. He can't help it. He looks back at everybody, like walking in a line. He's feeling good.
We see that smile. the Carlos we once knew is still in there.
I don't think anyone sees it though, so I don't like change my attitude. I got like sword on the shoulder, just walking.
Did we notice the smile?
Yeah, you would have. I'm too oblivious to notice it.
You've
right
forgotten where you are. Is
Yeah, exactly. I think I've just fallen back in step, and I've regressed in a good way.
That pleasantry is still there. You're walking through this beautiful natural space. The presence of that familiar grey wood sensation, the odd radiance seemed to sit on your shoulders there. And something different about this place seems to be homely. As you begin to pick up the pace, though, that immediately changes. As you step forward and you can see the tree there, but it seems to immediately change as you take one step beyond this grass. The light shifting, looking up, you can see those golden leaves fade. The earth itself become pallid and sickly and grey, a stark change to the verdant green you were in before. That jade sky changes and immediately darkens. Those flecks of silver now turning into jet black against that dying green grey sky. The sensation of homely comfort immediately replaced. Maybe not with fear, a combination of dread and anticipation. You begin to rise up and you can see that foot of the tree now dying from the brown to dead wood, not grey. And then piercing all around you, these voices thickening in their tones, almost dissonance and this tritonal pattern to them. Begins to spill around the very air which you breathe. Foot of the tree awaits.
So that's a ticking clock. Zoki, go stab the tree.
I'll go stab the tree.
You bring the blade up.
Before she does, can I just very quickly, I'm just going to pull out like a small little feather from my component's pouch. And I'm just going to be like, hey, come here for a sec. I'm going to tug it behind your ear. I'm going to cast Foresight on you.
Sick.
My 9th level spell. So, just for reference, you touch a willing creature and bestow a limited ability to see into the immediate future. For the duration, the target can't be surprised and has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target for the duration, and it lasts for 8 hours.
Cool. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Wait, Zoki does?
Yeah. As she's bringing the blade up to stab the tree.
Beautiful.
So I have an
With
advantage
advantage?
on that.
Yep.
And the +5 from Hades.
Yeah.
Because he's still with me.
I like how we're making Zoki even more godlike.
See, I will always like deify Zoki.
Hey.
Oh, fuck yes.
That'll be 22 and then 7, so 20. 27, sorry.
27. That's good.
Hey.
There's a DC 25.
Oh, shit.
As you feel that voice, that it's beginning to pierce your mind, you're like, oh God. Hunger begins to spill even into you. And for a split second, bloodlust fills your mind and you are cast back to when you first were branded and your mind was sealed from memories. But instead of tearing your companions apart, you into the base of the tree. This sound of ripping flesh fills your ears. As it tears open, howling winds again rip about you. There's no moment for you to take respite as you are pulled immediately through it. You feel this grim sensation just pound through your chest, your heart's accelerating, almost out of sync with your own bodies. Howls of terror puncture your skull, not your ears, bypassing any sort of auditory part of your mind. Part of your physical form directly into your mind. Your brains are wrestling with the present and the past. You're unsure of what reality you are in the moment. But as all seems to fade to loss of hope, the sensation changes. It's a familiar scent. Maybe pumpkin? This verdant, gentle breeze seems to cut through the tumultuous winds. And you were pulled unnaturally away from this foul journey, the path that you were heading on. And it rests. You find yourself atop a grassy hill No trees save for one tall, dead grey wood. From here you can overlook and you see this lush, untouched natural wilds. I should say naturally. The sky itself is this turquoise color with jets of beautiful blue-green clouds hanging there with the auburn wash of purple sunset upon them, yet this is clearly daytime, maybe midday. A voice from behind.
Corpse not yet.
And that's where we'll wrap part 2. Tune back in to see if the Careless Whispers survived the encounter with the foul things they
Probably not.
unleashed.
Oh man.